By the end of this video, I'll have turned Lilith Pleasant into the alternative rocker girl that EA forgot to give us. But did I finally do her justice? If this is your first time on my channel, you can find my video of Angela Pleasant either linked in the top corner here or in the description box down below. Either way, I really think you guys should check it out, especially if you're here to check out Lilith. This way you can see what they both look like and decide if you want them in game. As always, all of my Sims are available on the gallery at KaseySimplySims, as seen on the screen. If you've played with Lilith before, you know that she's rebellious, creative, sarcastic, likely plays music way too loud at 2 AM, and a bit misunderstood. And honestly, I love all of that for her, minus the fact that she's a little misunderstood. But her original look has always felt a little unfinished to me. The idea seems to be there, but the styling just doesn't fully sell the personality to me. So it's finally her turn to be in the makeover, and we're gonna get it done today. My big goal with this makeover was for it to seem like she finally found her identity and her true, alternative grunge personality that she really should have. And without further ado, here's a real quick peek at what's to come throughout the rest of this video. Alright, so let's get started. I've already gone ahead and removed her makeup and her piercings, and we're gonna go ahead and get started by looking at her eyes, because I did change Angela's eyes just a little bit. So since they're twins, I do want them to match as close to possible. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I really don't know what EA was thinking of doing with these two Townie Sims. They're supposed to be iconic, and this is what they did, and they just don't match their personalities at all. I feel bad for them. Alright, I think her face is starting to come together a lot better now, and she's also starting to match Angela a little bit more, which is good. Genuinely, I don't think I could be less of a fan of the hair that EA decided to give Lilith. It works for other Sims, but there is nothing about this hairstyle that feels alternative or grunge or rocker or anything that Lilith is actually supposed to be. I really wanted to keep her hair red because it's symbolic and iconic to her, but I knew that it needed more color because it just wasn't working with any hairstyle enough to give alternative vibes without the color. The next challenge was figuring out what her hairstyle would be for her formal wear, her sleepwear, her swimwear, maybe even her summer outfit. Because if you're not new to my channel, you do know that I like giving my female Sims different hairstyles for those different occasions, and we don't have brightly colored, highlighted hairdos that are fancy for formal wear or updos. So it was kind of hard to match it. That was when I had the bright idea that we could act like the colored hair pieces are clip-in extension. Because I don't know about you guys, but back when I was younger and in the alternative scene, the clip-in hair extensions were a really big thing because you didn't have to dye your hair to get that color in it. And I could just see that kind of being Lilith's vibe, and there are some updo hairstyles that feel like what I would envision a girl's hair to look like if she had clip-in extensions in her hair all the time. Then we moved on to her makeup, and I completely got rid of that dark, dense, black, smoky eye that she had going on, which EA, what the heck, because that just did not look right on her. So I got rid of that, and I just gave her some nice, really bold eyeliner. I wanted her to look like she knew what she was doing with her makeup, not like she just threw it on. Don't get me wrong, I know messy makeup is big in the alternative space. However, it just didn't fit her, so I wanted something bold colored and just bold lines and just bold features, something that popped really nice. I don't typically find myself using bold makeup for a lot of my Sims. A lot of them have either a really clean girl aesthetic, not very much makeup if any at all, or just really basic makeup, nude palette kind of colors, not really anything bright and fun and cheery. So this was fun, and this was definitely a bit of a challenge to find the way to make these colors work the best together. Moving on, we're now finally fixing her outfit. I can't stand this outfit. The only thing I can give EA is that it's all from Discover University. But why are we wearing red boots with a purple top? It just doesn't work. I don't like it. There's no part of it that reads as grunge or alternative or anything like that at all. I do love that EA did give us, eventually, that grunge revival kit that has all those like really alternative and grungy looking kind of clothes. I do also appreciate the grunge aesthetic clothes that we got from high school years, and I really do love the clothes from the werewolf pack for that reason as well. Some of them are just ratty and torn and like great for rags to riches, I think, but then some of them are actually pretty alternative leaning, which is really cool. I'm just completely obsessed with this whole outfit. I love the grungy, like ratty, worn in crop tank. It looks like something that somebody would have cut the sleeves off of and made into their own crop top. And I really like the fishnet detail underneath the oversized ripped baggy jeans. Moving on, we now have her formal wear, which honestly is giving like early 2000s party girl vibe in my opinion, which, okay, I will give it to you guys. This game has been out for the better part of over a decade now, and it is old. But, like, this dress doesn't read as 2014 to me. This dress reads as, like, 2007. So it seriously had to go. I really actually like this dress. I don't think I've ever used it before. It makes a perfect little black dress. I didn't want to just do yet another black outfit for Lilith, so I wanted to give her some color, but I wanted to keep it dark and moody, and I thought that like bold electric blue tied in really nicely with the purple in her hair. I also really love how much more confident she looks now. I feel like the styling is just much more clean and more mature, and honestly gives off like cool, mysterious girl. I'll give it to EA for this one. I actually didn't hate the athletic outfit that they gave Lilith because it did feel pretty casual and low maintenance, but I really don't like that cropped sweatshirt with the leggings because there's too much space, there's too much of a gap still. It's too cropped of a top with not high-waisted enough of pants, and it just doesn't work for me. So for the makeover, I wanted to keep the darker sporty vibe while making it feel way more stylish and modern. So I swapped the cropped hoodie look for this sleek black athletic one-piece suit, and honestly, I feel like it fits her so much better. I also love that it still feels really realistic for Lilith, like she's not suddenly wearing bright matching workout sets. She still looks like the type of sim who listens to angry music while pretending she enjoys cardio. Okay. The original Sleepwear definitely felt very early Sims forecast to me. It almost looks more like random loungewear than something that Lilith would choose to sleep in. So for the makeover, I wanted her sleepwear to still feel relaxed while keeping that darker alternative aesthetic, and I also wanted to lean into her slob vibe because if I'm not mistaken, she is a slob. So I went with the black tones, layered pieces, and a slightly oversized look because it feels more like the kind of outfit Lilith would throw on after staying up all night listening to music and avoiding her family and then just finally crashing out at 6 a.m. I also love that the makeover version feels effortlessly cool without looking totally styled. Like, she still looks comfortable, but now it actually matches the rest of her vibe, and there's that effortlessly styled vibe. Her party wear probably has to be, hands down, my favorite outfit for her that I did in this entire video. The original party outfit honestly looks like Lilith got invited to a casual family barbecue at 4. The denim skirt with the fishnets and red boots had potential, but it didn't fully commit to her rebellious vibe. And again, I really hate those red boots, guys. None of that looked right. It was just so not cohesive. But this is exactly who Lilith was supposed to grow into. The mesh top, the black mini skirt, the ripped tight. She finally looks like the mysterious girl everyone notices the second she walks into the party. Like, Angela gets complimented first, but Lilith is the one everyone remembers. While I'm still working on the rest of her outfits, can we just talk about how half the Sims gameplay is basically just us fixing EA's problems that they created on purpose? Whether that's atrocious Townie makeovers that we need to go through, or if it's bad builds that need to be renovated. Like, tell me why I open KaseySim for 5 minutes and suddenly I'm rewriting an entire family bloodline, giving everyone trauma lore, updating all their outfits, and changing their future careers. The Sims community genuinely treats this game like a full-time storytelling simulator, and honestly, I respect it, and I freaking love it, guys. Alright, enough. Let's get into the next look. Her original summer outfit honestly feels super plain. Like, EA just threw a black dress on her and called it alternative and said it's good enough. It wasn't, I guess, terrible, but it didn't really tell us anything about her or Rita's grunge or goth or alternative at all. This new outfit outfit feels way more realistic for a modern alternative girl in my opinion. The oversized layered look, the loose purple dress, the chunky sandals, the dark tee underneath. It gives that effortless, I thrifted this entire outfit and still look cooler than everyone here energy. And I actually love that it's more casual because not every outfit needs to be super dramatic to fit her vibe. She looks comfortable, creative, and way more like someone with an actual personality now instead of just the goth twin. I am really gonna need you guys to appreciate just how much of a vibe change we have going on in her winter outfit. Before, she looked like she was bundled up for a quick trip to the convenience store at 2 a.m. But now, this feels so much more like Lilith. The cropped hoodie with the wide leg jeans gives her that effortless alternative look without trying too hard. It still feels really casual and cozy for winter, but now she actually looks like a college student instead of just a random EA generated townie. And that's the final look for Lilith Pleasant's makeover. Honestly, seeing all of these outfits side by side really shows how much personality a sim can have when every category actually matches their vibe. We went from the classic EA Chaos Townie to something that feels way more modern, edgy, and actually Lilith. And for that, this might be one of my favorite Townie transformations that I've actually done so far. It was a lot of fun to do a more alternative sim. I think my favorite part is that every outfit still feels connected. The darker tones, the alternative style, the pops of purple to tie in with her hair, it all just worked really well together now. But I need to know what you guys think because I'm genuinely obsessed with how she turned out. To me, she still feels recognizable, which was super important to me, but her style now feels more intentional and more grunge. Everything finally feels so cohesive. I also think this makeover makes her stand out more from Angela. They feel like complete opposites stylistically now, especially with my makeover of Angela, which honestly makes them feel more interesting. I could totally imagine this version of Lilith becoming the cool older sister in someone's save file, like the sim everyone secretly has a crush on or something. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did you prefer her original look or the makeover version? And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around because we're absolutely giving more iconic sims the glow ups they deserve. Bye!